The one on the left is nice and wide. I'm gonna wait till he turns. I'll put you in my freezer in a heartbeat.
We just had some cows kill our opportunity.
Oh.
This is Eastmans. We have been hunting and filming out west for over 70 years. Thanks for coming along on a few of our adventures.
This is Eastmans Hunting TV. It's big game hunting, and it's as real as it gets.
Hey guys, Ike Eastman here, host of Eastmans Hunting TV. Thanks for joining me. Today I have a special treat. We're gonna go along with some guys just like you. One's a trucker and one's a veterinarian. We just pulled them randomly out of our database and bring them here to 4-Horse Outfitters in Northeast Wyoming to chase pronghorn and mule deer. Let's get in the truck and see what we can take.
One on the left, nice and wide. No back fork though. The one right next to him is a what? No, but that one, the third one from the left, he looks like he's got decent stuff in there, but he's really narrow.
Yeah.
And the fourth one over is young on the forky.
Kind of matching eye guards both sides, but they're up his main beam quite a ways before they come off there. That's kind of neat.
Hunt Winners is one of my favorite things that we do every fall, but it comes with challenges. You're randomly pulling out of a list of nearly 100,000 people, random people, and you're taking them on a hunt. Now we try and stack the deck. We go with outfitters that have, private land, or, they know the area really well, and a lot of truck hunting because of you just never know. With 4-Horse Outfitters, it was a lot of fun. That is a great area. Lots of animals. You're seeing a lot of stuff. It's really caters to that style of hunting. Where you just draw random guys. And this year we drew Chris, who is a veterinarian from Wisconsin. Super cool guy.
Yeah, really great dude. Really intelligent too. We got in some pretty interesting CWD discussions around camp.
Yeah, because he's not just a vet. He's a infectious disease biologist.
Yeah, the guy he's way intelligent and passionate, and he's a big time hunter and everything.
These are really nice. I have to tell you, these are pretty clear, edge cleared. They're easy to manipulate and keep focused. These are really nice guys. Vision with some glass on a few of them, so it's been good. I mean, starting from the ground up, trying to get a way of scoring them, and hopefully we'll find one here that's we're going to get the green light on.
Gonna go do a little bit of comparison, see, kind of take an inventory. There's also one buck we did not get a really good look at, but wanted to get a better look. So we're gonna go do that.
This is antelope hunting.
Here it's out. I want to take a better look at it.
Fired on at a nice angle. Hopefully played the wind right. Had everything as steady as I could be, and I guess the rest is out of my hand.
It was fun though. He did. I mean, he showed up, and we were shooting at the range, and he did unbelievable at the range.
The guy's a shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get out in the field, and the wheels fall off, and it has nothing to do with him. But you know how it is. You know, he's hunting with a Savage rifle he's never shot before, never hunted with. He shot at a bunch at the range, you know, tack driving, and the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour, and he's shooting an antelope, which is their body size like a Labrador.
Yeah, Chris is a really accomplished hunter, great shooter, and he shoots like PRS matches and all that stuff. And yeah, like you said, the wheels came off, not because of anything he did wrong.
Come to find out, and this is a note for you guys that shoot suppressed. Always check that thing, because come to find out that suppressor had spun a couple threads off, and it just completely changed the direction of that bullet. I mean, you see it. You'll see it in this. He hit 20 feet to the right and 80 yards before, ahead of the antelope. And so check that.
What, that donut fawn?
No, I think it's that buck that we saw, right?
Well, we got really close. That was a good buck. He just wouldn't let us sit there for more than we needed 10 more seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jim. 10 more seconds. He's a good buck though. He's got an extra shoot.
All right. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully he's here.
Well, we didn't booger him off.
Yeah.
So he just kind of moseyed down off that ridge, and so he'll be in here.
Yep, absolutely.
Come back and see if we can find him again.
Cool.
That's a wrap for tonight. We'll go back, have a warm supper, and
Absolutely.
be back at it.
It is. Very good. I'll put you in my freezer in a heartbeat.
And that time of year, those bucks are, it was a hot October, which is unique, but they're laying in the shade, chasing shade all day, and there's not a lot of cover. And so they're laying up underneath dirt banks, cut banks, and they will lay there and watch you drive by, watch you walk by. He did that. He let us go by once, and then he jumped up and ran down the draw, and then laid back down in the shade. And they know if they're in the shade, they're hard to find. Well, we had his number. We knew this is what he was going to do. Sure enough, he jumped up, ran just out of sight to where we couldn't see him anymore, and he laid back down in the shade. Folks, one of the tactics we use on this hunt with Jim is onX's exaggerated 3D layer. And now what that is you can turn it on and it will exaggerate all of the terrain. So you're able to not only look at left and right or north, east, west, you can see where these bucks could lay if that, that exaggerated go, oh, yep, that is a bank that a buck could lay under, and it should be in the shade right now because it faces, east and the sun's on the west or whatever. So it's a really, really handy tool to use, not just on low country hunting like we're doing here with Jim, also elk hunting. Hey, where's the north facing slope and how steep is it? How thick is that timber? all kinds of opportunities by exaggerating that 3D animation or that 3D map so that you can see really what that terrain looks like. So when you get in there, it looks and feels what you're expecting. So onX's 3D exaggeration.
You're ready. It's on safety.
Yeah.
Oh, another shell. He's dead. We got a dead deer now.
All right. Fantastic.
You might be one shy of antler. Well, folks, it's been one heck of an adventure here with Jim here in Wyoming on mule deer hunt. We've seen tons and tons of bucks. We finally got one that was going to work for us. And you definitely killed him, Jim. One shot.
I hope so.
This buck jumped up on us once and laid back down. We ran down a draw and laid back down. And so we were afraid of jumping him and just him running right out of his bed. So we took one more look at him and said, you know what, let's just see if we can kill him in his bed. And by gosh, that happened.
It worked, yes, sir.
Yeah, taxidermist's got a little work to do now.
I'll tell you what, he's going to earn his money.
You know, there's some challenges that you face in the field. In one of the, one of the things that we do, we were talking about rifles, but let's talk about all the other gear. I mean, all of our sponsors, Everly Stock, Secure It, Sig Sauer, Zamberlin, Hornady, Outdoor Edge. I mean, they all throw together a giant pot of stuff to give these guys so they're well equipped out there. And they have new knives and they have new, all the ammo they could think we could have shot for days out there. I just love the fact that these sponsors support us and support these hunt winners, because it's a once in a lifetime thing. It's a once in a lifetime for these guys, and we've been doing it long enough. They're so appreciative.
We're heading out. We're gonna try to recapture an opportunity on an antelope. We just spotted some, so we're gonna head after them.
Cows kill our opportunity at these goats, so got that going for us. So we're gonna watch them and we can get around on them, right? Yeah, Garrett, trusty guide, thinks we can get around on them, so I think we can too. Oh, we got him. Yeah. Dead goat.
Dead goat. Good job. Thanks, man. Thank you. Good job. We got it done. We got it done.
Nice shooting, buddy.
309 yards.
309 yards.
It's fantastic. You guys, it's been great. Patience, learned a lot. Like this was really unbelievable. Certainly will be something I never forget.
Good.
Really, thank you. I mean it. It's spectacular. Thank you guys. Everything worked out. We just stuck with it. We just stuck with it. Stuck with it, waited them out to stand up and just took our time and made it happen.
And look at that, his mass is better than I thought. Justin, this buck is, yeah, he packs it up on this side, and look at this right there. Yep. That is cool. I have a soft spot for bucks with these little extra knobs on that. Look at that.
We had a very successful hunt today. beautiful buck antelope. Put a lot of work in, made it happen. So we stuck with it, and we literally made it happen here before it got dark today.
So what all did we deal with Garrett? By the way, Garrett's with 4 Horse Outfitters here in Northeast Wyoming, one of our outfitter partners. We're excited to be working with them. So what all did we deal with today?
High winds, Bramer cows, just a little bit of everything.
So let's transition a little bit. We talked about hunt winners. One of the things that you and I share is younger kids and the hunting. And we talked about, let's talk a little bit about the challenges of hunting with your kids and what you need to be aware of and what be prepared for. Because I got the opportunity to take my oldest daughter on her she's shot a deer before, but this is her first antelope. And to say, we were talking about hunting suppressed, which is ideal because the animals give you more opportunities. They don't run off when the gun goes off. When you're hunting with kids, the gun goes off a lot of times.
Come in this direction, and so we can go out this road, stop, and we might be able to ambush them when they just walk in front of us, just like these ones did. Because they're used to traffic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to walk with the terrain. We'll go up over the top, and then hopefully we can get a shot that direction, away from the highway, okay? How far is that, Charlie? To him? Yeah, that's him. We're gonna go back down to where we first saw him, go up that road.
There are challenges in it and expectations.
Yeah. And as guys, especially guys like us that have grown up doing this, number one, we take for granted that we didn't always know what we were doing. And sometimes we still don't know what we're doing, maybe.
Hey, I learned stuff on every hunt.
Also, just the pressure that we accidentally put on our kids sometimes, in everything in life, really, but especially on the hunt. I mean, there's been times where my poor kids got their butts chewed out when there was no need for that. And thankfully, that hasn't been the norm. I try to be pretty patient and everything.
Good. Go ahead. Right where his elbow is. Pull back in your arm. Got his back leg. Let's get out on this side. Get out on this side, Johnny. We'll we'll stand by the truck, and as soon as he goes out of sight, we'll dive down in there. He's gonna come out on the other side of this knob, and he's gonna. It's too far, Charlie. It's 300 yards. Let's run back in the truck and drive around again. You ready, Charlie? Take him. Right in front of him. Come on, just give us 2 seconds, buddy. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Load again. Load again. That's a good hit. He's probably going to die right there.
Yay! I felt that one go straight back.
Straight back. So what did you do different, you think?
So when I pulled it with my arm too.
Yeah.
So before I was like going like this or letting it kind of kick itself.
The firearm is still kind of an intimidating thing, and they're scared of it. And maybe, you know, whether it's what they've seen in movies or heard on the news or whatever, even though they're growing up in this culture, you know, in our families, it's still something that they need to realize this is a tool. Don't be scared of it, but you have to respect it. And here's what we do. And I've taught my girls how to, especially my girls, how to really own that firearm and don't be, I'm trying not to miss and I'm afraid of the recoil. Right. Instead, you're bearing down and you're driving that bullet, seeing it through the target. And that completely changes the mindset.
In shooting suppressed, I'm a huge advocate of that because it takes the bang away, takes 35% of the recoil away. And if you're shooting like Charlie on this antelope hunt is shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor, I'd actually, it takes so much of the recoil away. I can actually hit through the scope. I can watch the impact. I mean, it's unbelievable, you know, setting those expectations.
Well, that's a dead antelope. That sucker would not stop for us. I'm standing up, and all I had to do is walk. I walk behind you, and he'd look and go, what's that over there? Holy buckets. Congratulations, bucket.
Thank you.
Ready to go look at him?
Yeah. I want to look at the dancing antelope.
The dancing antelope?
Oh, he was dancing, am I wrong?
It's called the death dance.
Close.
70, 78. Then what you do is you cut along the line on September, okay? So you cut September out. So, first antelope hunt.
Yeah.
And we killed a deer last year. Your first year you could hunt. This is the second year you hunt. And Dad and you drew antelope tags.
Yep.
What was your favorite part, Charlie?
Getting to know that I got one.
The success part of it. Antelope hunting is a great way to get kids involved in hunting because it's not real physical. We did a fair amount of walking, but it's not hard, just to cross this. And it was fun. You see a lot of animals, you get to judge a lot of animals. Sometimes you get to shoot a lot. And the other thing is you're in a truck, so there's always lots of snacks and there's lots of water. And you don't have... So thanks for joining us today on Eastmans. Remember, fair chase is the only way to hunt and take trophy big game. We'll see you next time right here on Eastmans.